Hello and welcome back to another video from Average FPL. We're just going to take a little preview into Game Week 12. My team, any potential changes that I'm thinking of making, discuss the fixtures and potential captaincies as well. So yeah, getting started. I actually have two free transfers this week, but I'm seriously considering not using any of them, which would probably be a fantasy league first for me and almost wasting a transfer. But no, I only used my wild card a couple of weeks ago and I set it up for sort of the medium term. So I've not really got any injuries and all the fixtures are kind of okay looking at this week. And the ones that sort of have tougher fixtures are they're playing really well, so I want to keep them. So that's the situation with the transfers. I mean, my goalkeeper situation isn't great with Ben Foster, but last week he saved a penalty, so got 11 points. So I think he's. I don't really need to change him there. I also have nothing in the transfer fund as well. So if I was to make one transfer, I'd probably make two. And I look at my team and I think, well, other than maybe tweaking the bench for a potential bench boost, at the first sign of a double game week, I don't really need to use it. So I might use it, but at the same time, I'm really leaning towards leaving it. Defensively, we're looking okay. A couple of difficult defensive fixtures. It'd be interesting to see how Henry gets on against Newcastle away. Newcastle sort of having a bit more of a bounce back, hoping to at least under new ownership. And Chilwell, Chelsea away at Leicester, and Trent at home to Arsenal aren't the easiest fixtures either. I would definitely stay away from adding in, or at least captaining players in the 12:30 kickoff on Saturday lunchtime. I think the early kickoff on the Saturday after an international break is usually, it's got players that have been travelling. Or even if it's just a couple of hours difference, then they're not as rested. They've had less time to prepare, maybe less relaxed, and it's usually quite a tense game as well. So I would expect like a 1-1 nil-nil draw in that game, and I think it's a sort of game which will be tight anyway, even without those reasons on a normal game week. Moving into midfield, so I think I'm going to captain Salah. I think home to Arsenal. I probably will shift the vice captaincy at least maybe onto Son. Um, I think if not captaining Son this week, I think he's got the better fixture. Spurs still a bit of an unknown under Conte. I also think De Bruyne has got a good fixture as well. So in midfield wise, we're looking pretty strong. And up front, I think I've got three pretty favourable fixtures as well. Huang against West Ham at home, Buki against Southampton at home, Tony Newcastle away. I could see, I know they probably won't, but I could see them all scoring. And I think, if that's the case, why would I want to take them out? They all start. They're all going to play probably 90 minutes. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about my team going into this weekend. If I was not looking at players that I have and looking at captaincy, I think potentially Man United away at Watford. Watford can ship a few goals, so I think if you own Ronaldo, it might be worth captaining him. And looking at other Man United assets, I think if you still have Fernandes, then you could maybe captain him as well. But that's a bit of a push when Son and De Bruyne have good games. Um, I think targeting Spurs, if you want Harry Kane, I would definitely think about captaining him after a good international break. Home against Leeds, I think that would be a great option. And potentially Man City assets, but then again, are you sure who's going to play? I'm not. I think if Jesus plays or Foden, maybe you might at an outside shot think of captaining them. But really, your main captaincy options, I would say, are Son, Salah, and Ronaldo maybe this weekend. Everyone else I would potentially just stay away from. I think there's a lot of mid-table teams playing each other, and they're really hard to tell. Usually, they could kind of go either way. So yeah, oh, and Kane as well. I would definitely look at captaining Kane. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment going forward. I had a couple of good game weeks, a couple of green arrows, so hoping to build on that again. Let me know what you think. If there's anything you think I can spend my transfers on, any areas to improve upon, bearing in mind that I've got no additional funds in the transfer pot, let me know. Okay, so yeah, good luck in your game week. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.